G'day, Paul Mollica here from Wealth Key Property. I want to have a chat to you today about shares versus property. Which one wins? Well, the short answer is it depends on you. It depends on your current situation and how old you are. But let me just show you why I think property is such a stellar investment. Let's just say that you own a home and you've got equity in it. So you might have a $600,000 home with a $300,000 mortgage and you've got a job. What you can do is you can go to the bank and say, hey, I own half a house. Can you lend me a little bit of money against my house? And I can service it because I've got a job. And they'll say yes. And then you can take that little bit of money as 10% deposit and costs. And you can go over here and you can buy another house. Right? And in this house you've got tenants that are paying rent, you've got depreciation that gives you tax relief, and you know that you can add value to that property and then it'll grow over time. You can't get that same sort of leverage, that same sort of borrowing power with shares. You can borrow against your equity and buy shares, but you can't borrow to the same extent. The banks just won't allow it. Once you've got equity over here, or with the remainder of some equity over here, you can diversify into share-based investments. But the borrowing power of property versus shares is something like 10 to 1. You might be able to use $50,000 worth of equity here to invest into the share market, whereas you could use that as a deposit and cost to go and buy a $400,000 or $500,000 investment property. That is the power of property versus shares. When's the time to do it? As young as you can and when you can afford to. Please be in touch. I'd love to hear from you. Thank you.